365. Be famous. Everybody tries to be memorable. He does not stop trying for it even after failing again and again. Although he is rubbed off from the minds of others due to passage of time. There are two hard jobs in the world. One is to acquire fame for oneself and the other is to keep it lasting. A man can go up to the highest peak of a mountain but he can't stay there for long. One can acquire fame in any field if he is having genius, enthusiasm and concentration for that. Reputation is nothing but the result of tireless austerity and hard work. Fame will surely widen if somebody knows how to keep it lasting. Life is for one time but fame is for forever. Fame and love plays hide and seek with each other. All the fames are dangerous. In this world, it is fame which becomes the greatest enemy of a person. It is fame which compelled Socrates to take poison, crucified Jesus, stabbed Omar, exiled Napoleon to St. Helena and blood-shredded the chest of Gandhi. Many faults of a man changes his qualities after a person's death. Because at that time, he does not have any rival. Good reputation begets envy and bad reputation shame. He who is not ashamed to himself for himself, will surely go on climbing to the higher heavens one after another. And he who is to remain ashamed in every step for his deceits and lies keeps on going down day by day. This is nothing but the punishment of the hell. He is really lucky who can remember the past glorious days of his life. A man's birthday is no greater than the rest 365 days of the year to himself. If it is significant to others then it is valuable. The greatest asset of a man is his own life and he is allowed to lead it once for all. So he should lead his life in such a way, so that he does not have to repent for years together. So that he need not repent before his death. When you came to this world, everybody smiled but you only cried. So, do something, so that nobody can laugh after you pass away. The best and valuable deeds for mankind have come maximum from the childless and unmarried people. Their innermost dreams could not succeed in one way but it expressed itself to some other ways. In fact those who have no chance for their next generation, remain mostly eager for the same. He is undoubtedly lucky who can leave something not only for his children but also for mankind and his motherland. A wise act becomes a memorable act. That is the great deed which we do for the welfare of others. A great deed remains important till it remains hidden. Allah is hiding himself in the best way, as such all his acts are excellent. Likely, he who can hide himself can work more than anybody else. He is the purest man who hides his virtues like his vices. Light know how to go away from the sky without leaving any mark on the sky, as such it remains in the sky forever. A great deed enlightens the hearts of mankind, as the sun enlightens the earth. As the sun will rise all the time as the wind will go on blowing likewise the man will remain alive in others' mind for his nice behavior even after his death. Death embraces all but a memorable deed keeps a man alive by a monument. It remains upright until the sun becomes cold. Those who contribute towards welfare of the people are remembered throughout monument and it inspires their next generations. Weather changes, a flower dries up but the great people will remain fresh forever in the hearts of people. No great deed finishes up but they finish up to oppose it. Those who are gentle, energetic and work with a smiling face for the people are worthy of honorable. Because they need not to be flattered. He is worthy of honor who feels shy if honored. Neither love or hatred can touch them, loss or profit accounts do not reach them. All the honors of the world go to him who does not bother for honor or dishonor. Honor or shame don't come from any terms and conditions, do your duties properly and all honors remain there. Honors with peace is a rare thing. No honor comes without any cost. You will get honor but you won't pay for it, it will not last long. You can't keep your prestige if you do anything you like. The king who ascends a throne cannot run a business by opening a shop. If somebody wants respect from other he is to suppress his personal desires for all the time. Don't go there where you won't be honored. A man gets the position where he places himself. If you are aware of your prestige, you will be honored by all and if you insult yourself, everybody will insult you. Mental development and social status of a person depend on his courage. Nobody can dishonor a man if he does not dishonor himself. When a man loses self-confidence, his honor is lost and his personality dies. He who cannot earn honor for himself does not get honor in this world. He only gets respect who pay it to others. Be guardian of your prestige. He who does not understand his prestige does not get respect from others. A man earns respect by his knowledge, not on the basis of his blood relation with others. Popularity and status of a man are completely two separate matters. Sometimes a good thing may not get popularity. Illiterates earns material gain and qualified people earn glory. Glory is a dramatical matter. It does not come to a success without the conscious support of the audience. A permanent and real reputation cannot be attained without labor, and it is reputation which leads a human society towards real happiness. Reputation is the child of patience and austerity. Life is perishable and reputation is also not permanent. Lifespan of a flower is too short, but it is so glorified. A flower blooms even in a lonely forest. Likely a good man can born in any corner of the world. The easiest way to be well-reputed man is to be a good man. A creative man is not satisfied by money only, he also wants recognition and praise. Reputation is a great asset of a man. A man is reputed by dint of his good deeds. A man's status is considered by his intelligence, not by his facial structure and outward beauty. His quality is considered by his moral courage, not by his wealth. Don't hammer after getting respect from others, you keep on doing your duties. If you hammer after getting respect while austering for a good deed, your efforts will go in vain. Many people can be known to many, but an extraordinary quality is required to be well known. If you look after your good reputation, mix with good people, because it is better live alone than to mix with bad people. The only way to be praised by others is to a good deed. It is hard to do a good job, but that hardship is temporary and the good deed is permanent. Making a social forest, digging a pond, or a well, giving food to hungry people, and making shelters for shelterless people are the examples of social works. If you construct a mosque or dig a pond, you will be praised by your countrymen, and if you write a good book, it will spread throughout the world. Man has made a bridge between the past and the future with the help of books. A man becomes great for some good qualities of his conduct. Nobody can make some other a great man, but one is to become great himself by his great deeds. If you push somebody upward, he can again fall down. But he who rises up by his own strength is having a strong foundation. It is very hard to push him down. When a man becomes great, people look at his name and fame only. But nobody looks back to his hardship for attaining this fame. Don't misuse your valuable time to collect autographs of others, but make yourself qualified so that others take your autograph. A father can only give a name to his child, but later on the child earns good or bad name. A name does not make a man famous, but when he becomes famous, his name spreads throughout a long range. The first step towards being famous is to be trusted by others. In a society, a man is considered as high or low by his wealth and honor. Virtuous is the man who has both a kind heart and wealth, because he utilizes his wealth properly. Man is never born as an emperor, an aristocrat, a lord, a respectable man, or a rich man. Everybody is born naked, farthingless, and empty-handed. Everybody is subject to hardships, frustration, curse, wants, and poverty in his life, and everybody is to die in the long run. Death is a small word, but one is to do something invaluable to make himself immortal. A good man always gets a good result, maybe in his lifetime or after his death. He who does good deeds gets pleasure both in this world and hereafter. There is a gulf of difference between a body and its quality. A body is perishable, but its qualities are imperishable. Man is to become great, because it is his fate. Man is not born to work for ordinary purposes. He cannot be hidden who live on a mountain. A man cannot hide real identity for long. Sooner or later it must come to picture. A man keeps on working according to his nature, whether he is recognized or not. A man's nature cannot be dependent to success. We feel responsibility for our duties, and sometimes we are praised. The great people who remain busy in public welfare do not wait for liking or disliking of anybody or change of situation. One is to keep on doing his duties, neglecting tiredness, weakness, envy, obstacles and sorrows in his prevailing situation. Fame, heroism and manliness is attained by struggles. Anything may be started in any way, but it is finally evaluated by its flourishment, by its good deeds. A man is rewarded for his good deeds. The acts which increase people's troubles must be avoided. A good man always does a good deed even if he is to cross a long way. A good deed is the mother of good luck. It is better to die with fame than to remain alive with defamation. Death is better than dishonor, because the suffering of death is temporary but sufferings of dishonor is long-lasting. He who does good deeds but lives for a short time, is a successful man. A meaningful short life is better than a long meaningless life. Life is short and perishable, but good deeds are long-lasting. Life of an ordinary man ends up by taking account of what he has gained, what is saved, what will be gained and who will give it. Everybody is to leave this world, but one should think what he will leave behind. Man is mortal, no doubt. But still a man can become immortal by his good deeds. He is immortal who is remembered long after his death. Everybody is born and dies. But he who does something for the society is glorified. Remain till your works remain. Somebody is to do something for the society if he wants to be memorable. A man becomes immortal by his deeds. He attains immortality through his continuous efforts for social welfare. Work makes a man qualified. Those who kills laziness, meanness and failure among themselves can become immortal.